The following program is a production of HEW Entertainment, heard on the official website of HEW Entertainment. It's that time once again for HEW Entertainment Radio.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hosted by Jonathan Clarke.
To beat the man, you gotta beat the man. Whoa.
Be sure to join us in the live chat room during the show.
Hulkamania is running wild like it's never ran before.
Call us on one of our request lines. If you live in the United States, call us at 1-641-985-7800, box number 3729288. If you're from Canada and would like to call us from 1-647-724-4194, box number 3729288. Long distance charges may apply in some areas.
I've been the world heavyweight champion 10 times.
Or you can always drop us a line at MySpace, myspace.com/HEW Entertainment.
And you will rest in peace.
Emailing us works for you too. Email us HEWWrestling@hotmail.com.
I am a wrestling god. JBL.
And now, without any further ado, here is your host of HEW Entertainment Radio on the official website of HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke.
The champ is here.
Fun is, it's kinda, sorta like what is fun? Let me spell it for you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
Fun. You want to know what fun is? Fun is following us on Twitter, joining our conversation on our Facebook page, listening to HEW Entertainment Variety Radio via our YouTube channel at youtube.com, JonathanClarke22. That's what fun is.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. Use for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors.
Wait just a minute. We might be just getting a bit too far ahead of ourselves. I'm Jonathan Clarke, and you're listening to HEW Entertainment Variety Radio, where we're always having fun.
SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hi everybody, this is Kimberly, CZW Bombshell, and you're listening to HEW Entertainment Radio with Jonathan Clarke.
I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Got a knack for making things better. Face facts, 'cause your opinion don't matter.
catch the show on YouTube and Twitter, I'm Jonathan Clarke. You can follow us on Twitter at HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke 1, and join the conversation on our Facebook page, facebook.com, Jonathan Clarke. Everyone is talking about one general manager for both Raw and SmackDown. I think after the general manager is decided following WrestleMania, it'll just become one show. That's probably what a lot of you think. Tell me what you think. Do you think the shows will unify and become one like they did from the better part of 1999 to 2001 and even before that? Do you think it will unify and just become one show? Tell me. Facebook.com, Jonathan Clarke, and follow me on Twitter at HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke 1. A lot of stuff can happen because the general manager role is becoming one. Between Theodore Long and John Laurinaitis, things have been heating up for the last couple of weeks. We have seen feuds between CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. This is where it's all been escalating for them, and John Laurinaitis, to me, seems to be the odds-on favorite to do it, because it seems like John Laurinaitis has been causing the majority of the controversy, not only on Raw, but on SmackDown, too. He appears on SmackDown on occasion, even before picking a fight with Theodore Long. Now, Theodore Long has been there for a considerable amount of time. Even before his days working with the WWE, he was an official for WCW. He's worked in the territories over 25, 27 years. For Theodore Long, more than one role for him, more than just a general manager. He's been a referee, a manager of different competitors inside of the ring, both male and female. He led Jazz to her first women's championship in WWE, so it seems like Theodore Long has done a lot for a lot of different people, and he's had a lot of different roles. John Laurinaitis could be the potential full-time general manager of both shows. Now, he's just the interim Raw general manager. A lot of people believe that Theodore Long will be the Raw general manager. John Laurinaitis will head to SmackDown. A lot of different scenarios could play out with this one. I want to know what you think. At HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke 1, I wrote down a page of notes about the general manager role and the history of it. There's been a lot of history behind the general manager role, something that was implemented by Vince McMahon in 2002, and it's been going on for the last 10 years. This is the 10th year anniversary of the general manager position. Very different role from roles we've seen in the past, like the commissioner role, the presidential role back in the early 90s. Very different from the CEO role or the COO role. A lot of power being given to the general manager over the last 10 years. We've seen a lot of general managers on both Raw, SmackDown, and even ECW and NXT now, with William Regal being the NXT general manager. Sick and tired of being pushed around. He's the NXT general manager now, getting a break from doing commentary. Very different role from William Regal, but we've seen him be general manager in the past on shows like Raw, back when he was King Regal in 2006. Very interesting developments over the last number of weeks, especially between Punk and Daniel Bryan, helping promote the Theodore Long, John Laurinaitis WrestleMania 28 angle. I'm expecting it to come down to probably a 5-on-5 tag team match, with the winning team, the man who captains the winning team, becoming the general manager of both shows. That's what I'm expecting to happen here. It could be something different. It could be a one-on-one match between Laurinaitis and Theodore Long, allowing Laurinaitis to compete for the first time since 2001. He's been out of the ring for over 11 years, and it's been a while since we've seen Johnny Ace compete inside of the ring for a full-time position. So it's going to be really interesting to see if Laurinaitis, steps back into the ring, if not against Punk down the road, against, Theodore Long one-on-one. I remember seeing those matches between Theodore Long and Eric Bischoff before in the past. Weren't that entertaining. Hopefully the one between Laurinaitis and Theodore Long, if it comes to that, will be more entertaining than what we have seen in the past. So I'm expecting either, a one-on-one match or something like a 5-on-5, 6-on-6, 7-on-7 tag team elimination match to take up time on the card for WrestleMania 28. WrestleMania 28 is shaping up to be an interesting show, with the Hell in a Cell match between Triple H and The Undertaker, John Cena versus The Rock for no championship, Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus with potential entry of Randy Orton into the match, and CM Punk versus Chris Jericho, a match appropriately titled as Best in the World versus Best in the World. Now let's talk about the general manager role and the history behind the general manager role, because there is a lot of history, and it's all developed over the last 10 years. In the past, in the early 90s, we saw people like Shawn Michaels be the commissioner of the WWE. We've seen people be the CEO on television. Stone Cold Steve Austin's been the CEO. We've seen a lot of different roles, and the general manager role is very different from roles we have seen in the late 90s that Mick Foley, Shawn Michaels, and Austin Austin Dunn to help the ratings in the Attitude Era. The general manager role, of course, gives somebody the power to make decisions and matches on Raw that people like Vince McMahon, Shawn Michaels, Mick Foley would make in the past under different roles and job titles. So it's been a very different role. We've seen everything from an anonymous general manager to guest hosts for over a year, and the Raw and SmackDown general manager positions have rotated. It's been a revolving door. If anything, over the last 10 or 11 years, we have seen the SmackDown and Raw general manager role take its turn for being a revolving door. For a while there, it started off with SmackDown being the revolving door, and Raw went to being the revolving door with anonymous general managers, commentators becoming general managers. A lot of people believe the anonymous Raw general manager was Michael Cole, with no stamp of finality being put on it. It very easily could have been Michael Cole as the Raw general manager. I guess we'll never know who it was.